Hey, what's up, guys? Chris is so pro here. My camera quality, I'm not sure how good it's gonna be because I'm not using my flip camera. I'm using regular digital camera, but I used this one a long time ago. The quality should be pretty good, but um, yesterday I played in the San Antonio Regional. I went 6-2 and placed 17th. I only lost the first round and the eighth round, which really kind of sucked. But first round I lost to a mirror match with this deck. And eighth round, I lost to Lightsworn to Daniel Lavia, who's just an amazing Yu-Gi-Oh player. And but I made 17th place, got my invite to nationals for the first time ever. It was pretty exciting, but I did it with Quickdraw, and there's some things in the deck that I might change, but I'm gonna show you guys all except for two cards in the side deck. The deck I topped with, or not topped, but earned my invite with and did good with. But of course, three Raikos. You have to run three Raikos because the mill power and the destruction power is amazing. You got your tuners in the deck, your two debris dragons, and your two quick draw synchrons. 2 and 2 is fine. 3 is a dead draw. And of course, the main synchro material monster of the deck, the dandelions. Let you get your dandelion tokens. These are like cut out pictures of the tokens, by the way. Like I cut the pictures out of the tokens and put the dandelion card behind it. But of course you get the fluff tokens once it's sent to the graveyard. My plant portion of the deck, two lone fires. They search out the dandelions, and a weird choice on my part, but I like it. Two titanials. I always find that I'm dead drawing one titanial, so two titanials I found over one titanial and one lad. Lad's in the side deck, but I find that I side deck the lad a lot. Like if I'm playing gadgets or something that relies on a bunch of resources, I play. I'll side out one of the titanials for a lad. Another weird choice on my part: two Caius over the normal three. So two Caius is just fine. I mean, I find three to be a dead draw, and of course you're recycling it so much with Drill Warrior that, yeah. Trooper, Mill Power, Gores, Cyber Valley. Night Assailant basically gives you a free Drill Warrior effect, and if you need to, you could just set it and pop and get it back with Pot of Avarice or something. Hamster searches Raikou. Sangan searches the deck, and one DD Crow, because DD Crow is an amazing card. Stops opponents' Pot of Avarice, stops their Debris Dragon, stops Summoning of Judgment, Dark Armed, Vayu, stuff like that. And you could recycle it with Drill Warrior. On spells, another weird choice. I got a lot of weird choices. Two Pot of Avarice over three, because for some reason Pot of Avarice likes to stack up on me. Brain Control, of course. Foolish for Dandelion. Heavy Storm. My body is a shield. There's a second copy side decked in case my opponent decides to, which they most likely will, side in three noblemans against me, or two noblemans. But my body pretty much stops everything else too. And charge. Some decks run one charge and no hamsters. Some deck run two hamsters and one charge, or maybe one hamster and or two hamster no charge, or one hamster no charge. But I like one hamster and one charge because they both help you search, and then charge gives you that mill power, which in my opinion is amazing. Moving on to traps, we got your staples: Dust Shoot, Mirror Force, Solemn, Torrential. I forgot to organize the traps, sorry. Starlight Road is there. Your two bottomless trap holes. Your dust tornadoes. I do not like MST, I'm sorry, but I just don't like MST for some reason. And 2D prisons. Onto the side deck. My weird choice, another weird choice, which actually does help, because they'll start citing Shadow Imprisoning Mirrors to stop your Kais and stuff. It's two Thestalos to start hitting their hand when they least expect it, and they're gonna start sighting in like shadow imprisoning mirrors and stuff to stop it, or to stop that Caius. Of course, 3 consecrated light, because everything runs freaking dark monsters like Infernities, Blackwings. Just summon consecrated light, shut them down. That lad I talked about earlier. The second copy of my body in case like extreme destruction shows up. 2 pulling the rug for gadgets and monarchs. This card does help. If you're running Trap Hole in your side deck over this, I don't know what's up with you. 2 Decree, of course, to stop heavy trap usage. 2 Gotham's emergency calls, because you don't have to have the X-Saber, it just has to be face up on the field, and you could special summon them from either player's graveyard. And 2 Fairy Winds against the occasional macro, or their side decks of mirrors, which mirrors really do hurt this deck, both the shadow and the light. But that's it, and pretty much normal extra deck. 2 Stardusts, 2 Drill Warriors, wherever I can find the other Drill Warrior right now. And then I run a Blackwing Dragon, or a Black-Winged Dragon, because if they've got a Stardust or something on the field, I need to run over it. But peace out, guys. Comment, subscribe. Just tell people about me. I'm legit.